Congrats to Josh Berry and the 21 team from the Wood Brothers on the win at Las Vegas. Congrats to the crew chief Miles Stanley. Wood Brothers, Josh Berry's fans, Ford on the win. Happy for Josh Berry that he got his first career cup win. That's cool for him. Cool to see someone else win it for a change that usually doesn't win it. So good for Josh there. He has been fast a little bit earlier this year, so it's not like he didn't luck into any wins this year or anything like that. He's had some speed this year. So, and he's the first driver at Vegas to have, I think, his first career win at the track, I believe, in Cup. So, and he's in the All-Star race this year and next year. So, he's in the All-Star race for the next 2 years, and he's in the playoffs. So, he's part of the 2025 playoffs. And congrats. Great run by Daniel Suarez coming home second. Did not expect that. So, great run for Daniel there. Shout out to Ryan Preece coming home third. Wasn't talked about much during the broadcast, but still came home third for RFK, Roush Fenway Keselowski racing there. So, great run there for Ryan Preece and him leading the way for RFK Racing. Fourth was William Byron. He led the way for Hendrick, the best finishing Hendrick car. Fifth was Ross Chastain. Great run for him. He needed a good run. I thought if Noah Gragson didn't cause that caution there, unfortunately, I thought he was going to win it there. But still a great run. And plus you had two Trackhouse drivers in the top five, so it's not a bad day there at the office for Justin Marks. Sixth was Austin Cindric. Great run for him. He led some of the first stage. He was fast. I think he's been getting better on these mile and a halves. So it was great to see him get a good run, and he won the first stage too, so that's not bad. Seventh was Alex Bowman. Great run for him. Eighth was AJ Allmendinger. Good run. Glad to see him do well in this race. A Kaulig car, got a top 10, so that's good. Ninth was Kyle Larson. He won the second stage, didn't win it, but he did have the speed there. So, and 10th is Chase Elliott. That rounds out your top 10, and plus that's the second week in a row Hendrick Motorsports has had all of his cars finish in the top 10. So, great for the shop, great for the team morale there. 11th is Brad Keselowski. 12th was Christopher Bell. He did not get that fourth in a row, as I've been saying there, but he recovered pretty smoothly. That team made some mistakes, but to come back finish 12th after some of the mistakes, it's not bad. And he already has 3 wins, so he has nothing to worry about there. 13th was Chris Buescher. 14th, shout out to Justin Haley, getting the top 15. 15th was Joe Logano. He's one of the fast cars. But 16th was pole sitter Michael McDowell. Up and down day for him. He did lead a lap, which was the first lap. He kind of had an up and down day. He stayed out there with Austin Dillon on one of his pit sequences. Stayed up front for a little bit. Just couldn't hold it off there too long. But not a bad recovery for Michael McDowell. 17th is Chase Briscoe. Shout out to Chase Briscoe, man. I thought their day was done. They were 4 laps down. During one of the pit sequences earlier in the race, they were like 2 laps down, trying to get out of pits. Then the caution came. their tire fell out of the pits. Their tire came off, which is a loose wheel, and that means a jackman or one of the crew people are going to get suspended. But for Chase Briscoe to come back and finish 17th after being 4 laps down at one point, I gotta hand it to him there. Yes, the cautions helped, but that team never gave up, and the point situation could have been way worse if they didn't recover, finish on the lead lap, or recover for a decent finish. And I know I usually only say this about underfunded teams and stuff like that, or stuff like that, but 17th is a great finish after what happened with Chase Briscoe there in that loose wheel earlier in the race. So I'll take a 17th. Felt like a win there. Only minus 22 to I want to say it's to John Hunter Nemechek, and so Ricky Stenhouse and John Hunter Nemechek are tied for 15th. So yeah, we're 22 out of the last playoff spot. So yeah, could have been a lot worse in points if we didn't finish on the lead lap, but I'll take it for Briscoe. 18th is Ricky Stenhouse. He has the last playoff spot. As of right now, he and John Hunter Nemechek are tied for 15th, as I said there. 19th is Riley Herbst. He's finished in the top 20 pretty fairly. 20th was John Hunter Nemechek. Like I said, he is 15th in points right now, tied for 15th in points with Ricky Stenhouse. 21st, Ty Dillon. I know it's early in the season, but Ty Dillon's actually done a decent job. He's 31 out of the last playoff spot to Ricky, but when I saw him at 12th, I was like, okay, I thought he could get a top 15 there, but just, I guess, lost the handling and yeah, but I'm glad to see Ty Dillon's doing decent. He just needs to finish these races off a little bit better, but I'm glad he's doing okay. 22nd is Ty Gibbs. He's kind of, I hate to say it, but has kind of struggled to start off the year for Gibbs. I hope he, in the 54 team, turned everything around there. Ty Gibbs could do for a great run or maybe a win. 23rd was Zane Smith. 24th, Tyler Reddick, who got the fastest lap, which means he gets a championship point. 25th was Denny Hamlin. 26th, Cole Custer. 27th was Eric Jones. 28th, Bubba Wallace. 29th was Todd Yellen. 30th was Carson Hocevar. 31st was Noah Gragson, who unfortunately caused one of those cautions and got in a wreck there, unfortunately. 32nd was Austin Dillon. He didn't have the speed like Kyle Larson or the Josh Berries and the Cendricks and stuff like that, but when I saw him stay out, they had to try something. I know he fell back to 14th or so after that restart, but I thought if he didn't get involved in that wreck there, Ryan Blaney, I thought they were on their way to at least a decent finish, decent run. But I'll get more to AD there in a minute. 33rd, our teammate Kyle Busch. Unfortunate day for him, but he's 2 points out at the last playoff spot. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 34th, for my guys. SVG, just not a great day for him. All around, he had like 2 times in a row, like tires, having tire problems. But I knew it was gonna be a learning curve for SVG on these ovals. I'm not gonna go in here and pretend and say, oh, he's gonna light the world on fire on ovals, but it's gonna be a learning curve, and it's not gonna be easy. But realistically speaking, he has like 4 more chances at a win at like Mexico City, the road course, Chicago, Sonoma, Watkins Glen, or maybe 5 or 6 if you count Atlanta, or 7 if you count Daytona, Talladega, Atlanta, and Daytona before the playoffs. So maybe 4 at a minimum, maybe 7 at best. He has a shot at the win because I counted the road courses and the restrict plate races. But he's 44, minus 44 to 6 last playoff spot. So he's probably got to win at this point. And 35th, Ryan Blaney, who got involved in that wreck there. Hope he's all right. He's taken a lot of hard hits over the years, unfortunately, but hope he's all right. And hated that he didn't get to finish well with 36 in this Cody Ware. I'm going to get to Austin Dillon. We were moving through the field there at the start of the race. We had a decent day going. Top 15. We were probably top 15 on speed at best. We started 21st or so in this race, but yeah, we're 45 out of Ricky Stenhouse. Not giving up hope on a win for AD, but we are minus 45 because we do need to start getting a little bit of the 3 team and all that. They need to start getting some stage points. Start doing some gambles. No pun intended. We were at Vegas, but for this race. But yeah, we need to start taking some gambles, taking some risks, but do it like very carefully, and not try to put ourselves in bad positions. But thought we had a decent race going until that wreck, and we got involved in there with Ryan Blaney and Eric Jones, some of them. But still a proud AD fan. I know the finish sucked. I'll admit to you, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not happy about it for RCR either, because our teammate Kyle Busch finished right behind us at 33rd. But still an AD fan. I'm ready for Homestead, Miami. That's one of AD's best tracks. He usually runs pretty well there, and I like to close this video out and say, let's go Austin Dillon. Let's get it done, Homestead.